This is a Saturday Morning TV log from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TV log, and this time around it's Francine Pascal's Sweet Valley High, brought to us by Saban. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D, and this, of course, is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So let's talk about the TV series of Sweet Valley High. Yeah, I consider this to be a factual Saturday morning series, although I mostly watched it on Sunday mornings on my Fox affiliate. But anyway, enough about that. Anyway, it's a dramedy series very loosely based on the book series of the same name by Francine Pascal. Show originally started in syndication in 1994 and ended in 97. Now, Saban did the series along with Teen Dream Productions. Now, the series revolves around the lives of the Wakefield twins, Elizabeth and Jessica. Yeah, the beautiful blonde twins who live in the fictitious Sweet Valley, California, and their gang of friends. Now, Elizabeth is warm, friendly, and sincere, while Jessica is flirty, mischievous, and irresponsible. It's been years since I last saw the show. I think there are some episodes currently on YouTube. I've seen those I've seen there's some up there, but I just haven't taken the time to revisit them since only the first season has ever been released. From being a Vista, of course, that's Disney, but well. Wish we could have gotten some more, but we just haven't. But anyway, I actually watched this because I didn't really have much of anything else to watch as usual, because I still didn't have satellite and I didn't have cable when I was living in the country. When I came across this, I was surprised to find this series, since Saban was already big at the time with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then that same year they also premiered another big hit, and that was VR Troopers. But anyway, I will say that I really loved watching Sweet Valley High. I mean, I've never read the books because I mostly knew that was for girls and what have you, but I've looked at some of them though. Anyway, I really think this is really a fun show, and this is something I would think y'all might want to check out. Now, our cast includes Brittany and Cynthia Daniel. That's right, you heard me correctly. Brittany, who of course you know would go on to play Kelly Pitts on The Game, was was in this show. That's right. She also had she also played Brandy in Joe Dirt as well. As a matter of fact, excuse me. But yeah, it's really something. Now, of course, her sister Cynthia played Liz. Yeah, but unlike her sister, she didn't have much of any other roles and what have you, except for maybe in the Basketball Diaries, which also had her sister. Anyway, let's see. Now, among some of the the characters we've seen mostly in the series include let's see, Todd Wilkins, Liz's boyfriend, who originally was played by Ryan James Bill in the first two seasons, and by Jeremy Vincent Garrett in the third and fourth seasons. Let's see here. Amy Danless as Enid Rollins, Liz's best friend, who was in the whole series. Let's see. And see, Lila Fowler, Jessica's best friend. I sometimes would prefer to call her Jess for short. Was originally played by Bridget Flannery in the first two seasons and Shirley Elliott in the third and fourth seasons. Another person who was in the whole series was the character Winston Egbert, who of course was Todd's best friend. He's played by Michael Pearl. We had there was lots of other characters as well. Let's see, including Peggy Gilbert, Jessica's cheerleader friend, who was only in the first season. Let's see. Oh yeah, and May Lopez, who is let's see, a friend of Todd's and Winston. And early on, the right-hand man to Bruce Patman, Enid's eventual boyfriend. Now, if I could remember who Enid was, though, but that's not mentioned on my source. Then we have another character who was introduced in the second season and was from here on out in the rest of the series. Cheryl Tatiana Thomas, who is a supermodel friend of Liz, Jess, and Todd, played by Tiffany Hayes. I remember that character. Other supporting characters included Reginald Shred Patman, who was played by John Jocelyn in the third season. He's Bruce's cousin, Winston's friend. And two characters were featured in the fourth season. Devin Whitelaw, played by Manly Pope, a boyfriend to Liz and Jess. And Renee Vargas, played by Andrea Savage, Jess and Lila's friend, and briefly Todd's girlfriend. Sorry, just a little curiosity. But anyway, but like I said, I haven't seen this show in years, but Sweet Valley High was one of my favorite shows. I grew up watching it. There were 88 episodes produced. The show ended, well, in syndication after 3 years, and then later got sent to the UPN network for its fourth and final season. But after that, it ended. After there were 22 episodes produced for each season, all 4 seasons. And so henceforth there was a total of 88 episodes. I will think of revisiting this series one day. I think if they're still up on YouTube, I will certainly revisit them. Now, I recalled reading that Francine Pascal, the creator of Sweet Valley High, I've read she was not too thrilled with the series and the stories weren't even that good and what have you. Well, so I read, but I've been wrong before. There was even a soundtrack album and included a longer version of the show's theme song, which was sung by Kathy Fisher. If you have not heard the theme to this show, you gotta look that up. I love it. That was a great theme song, and I think it's a good one. Well, I gotta say that even when I was a kid, I grew up with Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High when PBS aired it. But then since Sweet Valley High came along, and I was really enjoying this show. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High, but even though that's also been a long time since I last saw those shows. But Sweet Valley High is definitely a great show and one of my favorite shows from my teen years. But anyway, if you've seen the Sweet Valley High TV series, let me know what you thought about this in the comments section below. Okay? If you like this, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Now, before I do next thing, I'm going to tell you that later on tonight, look for my next video to premiere later tonight. It'll be the first episode of a little something I'm creating called the Big D's World of Game Shows. Well, that's what I'm sort of calling it. I don't know if I'm stealing from someone. If I am stealing from someone, then I humbly apologize. Well, from another YouTuber, that's what I mean. Anyway, well, I'm going to talk about another underrated program, and it's the game show Buzz. Okay? Be on the lookout for that. But anyway, join me next Saturday morning when I bring to you, here's a little hint, I pay the fool who misses my show, the best show. You got it, it's Mr. T. As I'm going to start next, as that's going to be part of my month, known as My Mega Macho March. Which that's kind of pretty good title. That's a mouthful, huh, folks? Okay, enough said. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this, you might want to consider checking out the last 3 Saturday morning TV logs I have done this month. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log for Josie and the Pussycats. The upper right-hand corner is Gem and the Holograms. And the bottom left-hand corner is last week's Saturday Morning TV log of Wildfire from Hanna-Barbera. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.